Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of BattleSpot Singles with me, MattManectric. And this week's team, if you've not seen it already, which you could have seen on the Instagram, you could have seen it in the Discord, but if you have not seen it, we've got Tyranitar, Mega Tyranitar, showing itself. It obviously was released a couple of weeks ago along with, as one of the rewards for the main international tournament. It came with the Manectric and the Mega Abomasnow as well. We've also got Banded Tizzle, and Focus Sash, Breloom, along with Specs Sylveon. You'd have seen those three before, however you would not have seen the T-Star yet, you would not have seen our Stockpile Arachnid, and you most definitely wouldn't have seen our Assault Vest Flareon. I completely forgot what it was called, I never use it. Okay, so looking at my opponent's team, obviously very strong. You've got the Mega Gengar or Mega Zard, you've got the Garchomp, you've got the Celesteela, you've got the Finny, you've got the Thunderous. Okay, so I'm going to lead with Breloom, I think. I mean, the one issue with Breloom would probably be the Gengar. He's got a lot of special attackers, so flaring kind of tempts me. I think I want to bring a Rakun as well. It's got some nice bolt behind it, and of course, we've got to bring Tyranitar. Now, if I were to do that, Finny could be a problem. We are running Fire Punch, so Celesteela wouldn't be as much of a problem. Garchomp might be a bit of a problem. So, is this something I really want to do? Maybe I don't want to go with Breloom. Well, I kind of need Breloom for the Finny. I'm not going to bring a Rakun. I'm going to bring Sylveon instead and have Breloom as my lead. I think that's the way to go. Depending on what he leads with, possibly Thunderous, so it's a Volt Switch, and get a Spore off. And really, we just go on from there. I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see, won't we? We'll have to see. So leading with Breloom, like I said. Gengar. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I'm trying to work out if I'm really loud or not. I like to work out in the editing. My opponent has chosen to lead with the Gengar. I'm just going to safely Spore it. Then next turn, I mean, Rock Tomb might have been smarter actually. Rock Tomb and then Spore. He is actually going to Mega Evolve, of course. It is the Mega Gengar. But getting a Spore on this thing would not be bad at all. We could Rock Tomb next turn to make it so that we outspeed it. And we're going to see it Protect. Alright, you know what, next turn we're going to Rock Tomb it then. Because after the Rock Tomb, I would think that we maybe outspeed the Gengar. Not too sure. If he did want to switch out, he potentially goes into maybe Celesteela. No, let's just go Rock Tomb. I mean, he could also go into Thunderous. But he doesn't really have much that wants to take a sleep. But we'll go for... That's an interesting switch. Oh, I guess he goes into it, and then that means that he can't get put to sleep because of the terrain. That makes sense. That makes sense. But we do go for the Rock Tomb, as I said. Which means if this is a Scarf variant, then we do slow it down. We slow it down anyway. But he's not the fastest thing in the world. Let's look to Bullet Seed this turn. Bullet Seed probably needs 3 or 4 hits to take out Finny. Obviously, we are Technician boosted. It is Stab. It is super effective. He now switches out to bring in Gengar. And Gengar is not particularly bulky. It looks really weird with the Misty Terrain. Just saying, the Misty Terrain does not suit Gengar. Does not suit Gengar at all. Now. I mean, it's almost 5 hits. It is nearly 5 hits. I could go out to the Tyranitar. However, the Will-O-Wisp does kind of scare me. He could also opt to go for a Destiny Bond. This is why Gengar got put to Ubis, guys. It can do so much. It can do so much. I think going into T-Tail would be my best option. If he Wisps, then I think if he Wisps. Well, he's saying that. If we get rid of Gengar, we get rid of Finny with Breloom, and Tyranitar might not even be needed. Because I doubt he's got the Charizard. So, let's bring in the Tyranitar. Oh crap, I can't be switched up because of Shadow thingy. Forgot about that. Shadow Tag, that's the one. Let's go for the Rock Tomb then. And hope for the best. He does go for the Slide Storm. Don't poison me, don't poison me. Not that the poison will matter because we can die next turn, but anyway. But, so we can't Mach Punch it, so why not? You may as well poison me. You're not going to poison me. We go for the Rock Tomb. How much can we do? Is it a knockout? Not quite, but there is a chance that we can outspeed it next turn. Hopefully. Come on, Breloom. Show us your speed. Show us your speed, Breloom. Show us how fast you truly are. He's actually going to opt to withdraw the Gengar. Very, very interesting. My opponent brings in the Celesteela, and actually next turn, I mean, do we get into Tyranitar? I mean, Heavy Slam probably wouldn't have too high of a power. Sylveon is practically useless though. So we could end up just going into Sylveon. I will bring in Tyranitar. If he wants to go for Flamethrower, that would be incredible. I've just remembered he can't poison me anyway with the Misty Terrain. No. Right, let's bring in the T-Top. I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance, whatever he wants to do. He could have Seed Bomb, which would be annoying, but I mean, Tyranitar. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's bringing in the Gengar. Interesting. Okay. As he gets buffeted by the Sandstorm. Certainly got a decision to make here. We've certainly got a decision to make here. Because he could go for a Destiny Bond. The Destiny Bond, I mean, we're basically in the same position as we were with Breloom. I am going to Mega Evolve, and I am going to go for a Dragon Dance. Set up on this Gengar. If he wants to burn me, I will continuously just use Dragon Dance. So, you know, I mean, I guess Gengar can have Dazzling Gleam, but yeah, how much is that really going to do to us? He is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I am absolutely fine with that. Like I said, I'm going to go for another Dragon Dance. T-Tar has base 161 attack with an adamant nature. If we're +2 speed and neutral attack, I do not mind. I do not mind one bit. So let's just go for another Dragon Dance. In fact, I could almost go for a Dragon Dance after that, depending on how much HP the Gengar's got left, because I could see him fainting to Sandstorm very soon if he's not careful. He may have to go out into the Finny next turn, or this turn, just to keep Gengar alive, because, to be fair, if he keeps Gengar alive, he's won. And so it's very important for me not to reveal my my Sylveon. He is going to withdraw the Gengar, and he is going to bring in the Tapu Fini. I mean, we're guaranteed to live a Moonblast. Guaranteed. Will Stone Age 2 at KO the Tapu Fini? That's what we've got to ask ourselves. I could opt to go into Sylveon to take any special hit he wants to do, and then smash him in the face with a Moonblast. Not Moonblast, sorry, a Hyper Voice. The problem there is that he just goes into Celesteela. So I'm going to go for a Stone Edge. I'm going to do it. We do have that high crit rate. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, no. Really? Come on. Okay, we're switching next turn. I mean, it's game over. There's nothing I can do. I'm saying it's game over massively early, I know, but I genuinely do not think there is anything I can do in this situation. I can go out into Sylveon, I guess. But I mean, silly of me, really, because I mean, I've got Breloom to hopefully deal with Tapu Fini. From that range of HP anyway. But let's see, we'll take it out. I have no real reason to take that amount of damage onto Tyranitar. I guess the burn's a problem. I would have to try and set up against the I can't even think what it's called, the Celesteela, but I mean, Hyper Voice, Hidden Power Ground, and Psyshock. He goes into the Celesteela here. He does. I'm going to go for a Baton Pass just to ensure that is a fact. He's going to come. Okay, I mean, this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. We've gone for the Baton Pass. And actually, you know, had I just gone for a Moonblast here, not Moonblast, I keep saying Moonblast, I mean Hyper Voice. Had I just gone for the Moonblast, Hyper Voice, had I just gone for Hyper Voice there, then that probably wouldn't have put me in a particularly great situation if he's setting up the Calm Mines. So I can go for the Baton Pass and switch out into Breloom, hit him with a Bullet Seed at this range, because if he goes into... Mr. Jones only got one turn left to go. We can Bullet Seed here. If he goes into Gengar, it faints. If he goes into Celesteela, we probably just... if he goes into Celesteela, what do we do? Oh, he's got the berry! Okay, it looks like it's only a citrus berry though. If you go into Celesteela, I guess we'll just put it to sleep. This needs to take it out, Breloom. You've got to take it out. 4 hits. Come on, 4 hits. Yes, Breloom, fantastic work by the little mushroom man. It's good, okay. He brings in Gengar. We're going to go into the We'll go into Tyranitar. He does bring in Gengar. Okay. Oh, I can't go into Tyranitar, can I? Oh, no. Okay. Alright, Shadow Tag. I hate Mega Gengar so much. I really do. I really do. I really dislike it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay. You know what? It's okay. This is okay. Let's go into Tyranitar. Mate, there is no way we take out the Celesteela with Sylveon. Not a chance. Not a chance. We'll bring in Tyranitar anyway. We'll go for the Fire Punch in case he wants to switch. Fire Punch will take out Gengar. I'm not really sure what Gengar does here. Probably Protect. He's going to go for a Hex. That won't knock us out. Not even close. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, maybe if we can get a burn on the Celesteela, but if Celesteela's running Heavy Slam, Sylveon's not living it. Sylveon is not living it. Not a chance. Not a hope in hell. So in comes the Celesteela then. It's a full HP, isn't it? Okay, it's nearly a full HP. Let's go for the Fire Punch. Let's see if we can get a burn. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. Let's worth a try. The Celesteela is gonna go for Protect. I guess if he's got leftovers, it does something, but other than that, it really doesn't. It also wastes a ton of Sandstorm, which if anything that benefits me. He's not running Protect. He's not running Lefty, so that really was quite useless. Him go for Protect. Didn't see the point in it. Did not see the point in it at all. I mean, I guess it just reduces the damage that I take. I mean, but he's still got to attack me, unless he's going to go for another Protect here. I guess it reduces the chance of him being burned with Fire Punch, because it just means I can get more Fire Punches. So, there's the Heavy Slam, and this Celesteela is probably going to need its minimum special defense. And even then, I don't think we take it out with the Hyper Voice. But we can dream. What's this going to boost? Defense. Okay, well that means its defense was high from the start, so... Let's hope for the best with Sylveon. Let's hope for the best. If Gengar didn't have Shadow Tag, it would be nowhere near as overpowered as it is. Not even close. Let's go for the Hyper Voice. How much are you going to do, Sylveon? Actually, a 2-hit KO. Don't knock us out. Oh, it's got the 25% barrier, isn't it? Yeah, it's game over. That's game over. He's going for the Heavy Slam. We won't have that. And that, unfortunately, is game 1 with 1 loss. Oh well. Oh well. And now, guys, hope you realise how good Mega Gengar is. I wouldn't mind using Mega Gengar in BattleSpot 1 week. I would not mind using it at all, because I think... I mean, that just shows you how good it is. I mean, Poison, with the amount of fairies that are running around, and with how fast Mega Gengar is, when the stab Poison, the incredible special attack, the ability to prevent someone from switching out, it's so good, and I mean, Smogon have banned it for a reason, to be fair. Smogon have banned it for a reason. Alright, can't they go Link? Let's get us into another battle. Let's get us into another battle.
Okay, so it turns out my microphone settings was set to the wrong microphone. So apologies for that first battle, but I've got it all fixed now. And obviously that little clip out was just me stopping the recording, testing things again. It's all sorted now, hopefully. Now I don't know what my voice is going to be like. I'll have to check and post record. I'll have to check in editing. But we're now using the right microphone, which is always a good thing. So my opponent's team, I really want to bring a Rockman in and start setting up stockpiles. I think it could be so good. I really do. The Morwell will be an issue because we are a toxic set. So the Morwell will be an issue. I'm going to bring Flareon nice and bulky with that special defense. And to be fair, Scizor's not a bad option. No, who am I kidding? Scizor's a really bad option. Breloom's not a bad option though. Being able to potentially deal with the Gyarados, spore different things. Mach Punch could be very useful. Bullet Seed could also be quite useful. Rock Tomb can deal with Gyarados. I'm going to go Breloom. In fact, I want to leave with Breloom. Cool. my throat. I don't even know what's going on there. Let's leave Breloom. We can get a potential Spore off on something. If he is Mega Gyarados, which is possible, then that means Block Punch becomes super effective and he loses Intimidate. So, I mean, I'm going into this game relatively confident. We've got some decent type matchups. Again, I can't work out if that's a lipstick or them just smiling. It's a bit weird. They have their mouth open. You got slightly graphics Pokemon. I'm joking. It's actually going to be the Superior. Now, this is really not a good lead for me. I don't particularly want to lose my Focus Sash. You could also paralyze me with the Glare. I can't drop his speed with Rock Tomb because of Superior. Because of Contrary. So I'm actually going to switch out into our Assault Vest Flareon, who will take next to nothing from this Leaf Storm. I really can't wait to see how much this does. Leaf Storm, I mean, Flareon's got base 110 special defense. Yeah, that did nothing. HP Rock at +2 special attack, I would expect to do maybe 40-50%. I could sit here and just click Flare Blitz. Maybe expecting the Gyarados to come in. You know what, let's do it. Let's click Flare Blitz. Let's click Flare Blitz. We're going to see the Z move. It's a normal type Z move. What's it going to use? Breakneck Blitz. What attack is it? I mean, I'm hoping we can take this out, or we can eat it up with. That's +2. I'm assuming that might have been a normal type attack, but to be fair, the reason I bought flipping Flareon was kind of for Superior and kind of for Morwell, and now, I mean, that was a crit. That was kind of overkill, to be honest with you. Kind of overkill. Flareon probably doesn't live the recoil, which means that if he has got Mega Morwell in the back, we could be screwed, and I've really not thought about that. Although I wasn't particularly expecting that. I wasn't particularly expecting the Breakneck Blitz. But we'll go into Breloom this time, and hopefully we get a bit of a better lead. It's gonna be the Morwell. This is a real problem. This is a real problem. I'm gonna go for the Spore. I'm gonna switch out into our Araquanid. I'm gonna go for a Stockpile, and hopefully we can live a couple hits. Because I'm really not sure that we can. Well, Mach Punch is actually neutral, but let's go for the Spore. Let's stop him from setting up any annoying Source Dances. If he wants to Sucker Punch, that's absolutely fine. I have no problem with that. But he brings in Morwell. Let's send him to sleep. Now, you can't wake up on your first time. Unfortunately, that is the first time of waking up. And if he does go for Play Rough, I don't know how well Araquanid lives it. I really don't. I would expect us to live one hit, but I don't know how we're going to take it. We've got 124 defense with 175 HP, so I would assume we live one. But I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. I think Liquidation can drop attack. It's either attack or defense. I'm not sure which. Let's bring in a Araquanid. He does remain asleep. Let's go for a Stockpile, and hopefully we get one more sleep turn. Hopefully. Please give us one more sleep turn, game. Please. I really need an extra turn to sleep. I really do. I'd love to get a nice Stockpile up. He's actually going to opt to withdraw the Morwell, which I'm more than happy with as he brings in the Gyarados. I'm going to set a Toxic up. He can't go for the Z-Bounce. He's going to get Intimidate, but that's just being annoying. But, you know. Let's go for the Stockpile. Unfortunately, it's not Mega as well. I would have loved it to be Mega with Breloom and Araquanid in the back. Well, still alive. I'd have absolutely loved it. Let's go for the Toxic. He might end up going for a Taunt, which if he does, and he does, we're going to see a Bounce. Okay. Alright, so he is actually Z-Bounce. We just didn't know that. See, I was contemplating on running Protect on the set because obviously we're running with Toxic. I now see that that would have been a very useful thing to do. Let's go into Breloom. I know that seems stupid. Let's go into Breloom on a Bounce. When a Araquanid could probably take it a lot better, but it's still super effective. And to be honest, I would quite like to Spore this Gyarados. Well, the Gyarados might not speed us. I'm not sure. Nonetheless, a Rock Tomb wouldn't be too bad either, if we cannot speed it. I think Gyarados is faster than Breloom though. It is, and he's just going to go for a Waterfall. Okay. This is really bad. This is really bad. I should have stayed in and just tried to take it. Pretty much. I mean, he's going to bounce. We know that. We know that for a fact. So I'm going to go for a stockpile next turn, and then when on the way down I'm going to go for liquidation. What does liquidation do then? Oh, it lowers defense. I was hoping it would lower attack. Right, let's go for the stockpile. There's the bounce. Damn, I wish I was running protect. If I was running protect, this Gyarados would not be anywhere near as much of a threat as it is. Not even close. Not even close. Right, there's the stockpile. Let's go for a liquidation and see how much we actually do to this thing, because I'm not expecting it to do anything. Not expecting it to do anything at all. He actually gets the paralysis as well. Fantastic! Fantastic. That's just what I needed. It's just what I needed. A liquidation is a little bit more than I thought it would do, to be honest. And with another stockpile, we can definitely live another bounce. Although with more coming in, there's nothing we can do. I'm going to forfeit. It's game over. And that's 2 losses. And it's kind of annoying. But we've just fought 2... We're just fighting power. I can't complain too much, because I'm bringing Spec Sylveon, which was used a hell of a lot in Gen 6, but... the Mega Mawos, the Mega Gengars, the Celesteelas... Like, they're all coming out today. They're all coming out. And it's a bit annoying. I'd like to be fighting, you know, the people that... are bringing... some fun stuff. You know? Some random low-tiered things. Maybe a Raichu. Maybe something else. Maybe a Blastoise, something like that. I mean, I am bringing Mega T-Tar, to be fair. Although Mega T-Tar wouldn't have been very helpful in that fight. Like, T-Tar would have been a horrible option in that fight, to be honest with you. And Mawile has a very good matchup. It has a very good matchup. And once obviously I took so much damage from the Superior Darion, there was nothing I could do really against the Mawile. Oh, more power, lovely. So, it's actually another Gengar, and I'm so tired of fighting Gengars, honestly. They just annoy me so much. I'm going to lead with Tyranitar, but you know, no, he's going to... I don't know what he's going to lead with, to be honest. I've given up on BattleSpot singles, pretty much. I've given up. Let's, I'm gonna lead with Flareon. I'm gonna lead with Flareon. I do want T-Tar in the... Do I want T-Tar? Yeah, we'll bring T-Tar. And I'll have a Rockwooded. But Breloom could have such a good matchup. Breloom could be so good. But Rockwooded isn't weak to Solar Beam, and we resist the Flamethrower because of the Water Bubble. Although Air Slash might still do a bit of damage to us. Screw it. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's hope for the best. Game 3. Can we actually pick up a win? That would be amazing. Please. Please. Please, please, please. No more bouncing Gyarados. No more bouncing Gyarados. Alright. We're going to get a win. We're going to get a win. So he's led with the Breloom, as I've led with Flareon. Now he could go for a... He's going to go for a... He's going to Spore. You always Spore in this scenario, don't you? You always Spore. You always Spore. Alright, let's go into a... I mean, a Rockwooded... We don't resist Bullet Seed. What are you talking about, Matt? I mean, how badly do I need Flareon? Flareon wasn't even a wise thing to do. I don't even know why I bought Flareon, to be honest. I just wanted to show off. It looks adorable. Flareon looks adorable. I think the best we can do at this turn is break the Focus Sash, so I'm just going to go for a Quick Attack. As I fully expect the Sport. So that's Focus. Yeah, there we go. So that was... There was no point in me going for Flare Blitz that turn whatsoever. I think that was the best I could do in that situation. He either sets up Swords Dance, he won't sub. He probably goes for a Rock Tomb in this scenario. But I don't know what I go into. Like, so if I go into T-Tar, he just Mach Punches me. Let's Flare Blitz. Let's Flare Blitz. He does go for the Rock Tomb, and Flareon. Oh, Flareon, 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 Flareon. I just bring a Rock when he spores me. What What do I do? Oh my god. Nintendo, please bring out some tears. Please bring out some tears. Please. Because this is no fun. This is no fun whatsoever. Let's go for a stockpile. He spores me and then... Yeah. I mean, I don't really know how Arachne goes to sleep. It doesn't really have any real eyes. But I've got no words for this fight. Here comes the Rock Tomb. And then I bring in Tyranitar and I can Fire Punch it, but... We won't wake up this turn. We will wake up this turn. Oh, fantastic. Can Leech Life take it out? Go on, Araquanid. Go on, Araquanid. Oh, it does nothing. It literally did nothing. It did absolutely nothing. And we get taken out by a Rock Tomb next turn. Yay! Fantastic. I swear if he spores, he's going to do it. We're against a Japanese person. They're going to spore. Okay, no, fair play to him. He didn't spore. Thank you for not dragging out the battle way longer than it needed to be. I appreciate it. To be fair, I probably would have spored. I probably would have just done it, because I feel like it. Yeah, Breloom. So this is a Breloom showcase, everyone. This is how useful it can be, and this is how not to fight one. It's just... Oh, this episode. It's not a good start for this team. I thought Negatita might actually be able to be quite good. But it's done nothing. It's done absolutely nothing. He goes for the Mach Punch. It's a crit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, if you liked this absolute mess of a BattleSpot episode. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's just... If you liked it, hit the like button. I honestly, I would urge you to hit the dislike button for this episode because it was that bad. I would urge you to do it. Show everybody how bad this episode truly was. If you're new and you like it, why would you like that? Why would you like this episode? Why would you like it? I wouldn't. I would. I mean, to be fair, I think I'd probably find it quite entertaining watching me suck, but yeah. If you like watching me lose and play really badly, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We've got social media links in the description. And guys, make sure you keep drinking because the weather's pretty warm out there. So, cheers for watching. And we'll see you for Wednesday's episode. Bye bye.